scientists were exploring the physics of the atom. Could Hofmann's molecule have the same explosive power, but within the brain?
This was a pivotal event because back in the 1940s, people were not thinking about the brain and behavior as a neurochemical, biochemical system.
Hofmann's pharmaceutical company felt that LSD had potential. Within months, these ampules, with the trade name Delicid, were arriving at the doorsteps of scientists and psychiatrists around the world, free of charge. By 1965, more than 2,000 LSD articles were published in medical journals, and 40,000 patients given Delicid. Its effects were tested on everything from alcoholism to autism. Military authorities in America and Britain got in on the action, dosing their own operatives to see if LSD could be used as the ultimate covert weapon. Mind control.
The drug was administered in a drink of water given at the start of each
But
day's
trials like
exercise.
these probably failed to impress high command.
1 hour and 10 minutes after taking the drug, with one man climbing a tree to feed the birds, the troop commander gave up. As no longer controlled himself.
Its effects were undeniable, and the psychiatric community began using a new word meaning mind manifesting. Psychedelic. A group of scientists in California embarked on one of a series of legal experiments using human subjects. James Fadiman was a Stanford graduate student at the time.
I'm James Fadiman.
One of the questions was, could psychedelics be used for non-mystical problem solving, for scientific, hard-nosed, data-rich stuff? And the answer that we had at the time was nobody had any idea.
Well, gentlemen, here's mud in your eyes. Cheers.
So we took senior scientists and said to them, we will give you a psychedelic session, and the price of admission is a problem that you have been working on for at least 3 months and are frustrated about, and that matters to you a lot.
Their problems ranged from abstract scientific equations to practical architecture and furniture designs.
We gave them a psychedelic, we gave them some hours to just relax and be with themselves, and then we got them up and said, it's time to work on your problems, and they dove in.
I took a trip through architectural history and visited and saw various cities and places. A cave where I saw the paintings on the wall.
Each subject claimed that with focus and guidance, LSD allowed them to approach their problem with a fresh perspective, or instilled them with the freedom to explore ideas more openly.
Patents issued, products built, theories extended and improved, papers published, and more importantly, for many weeks thereafter, according to the scientists, their overall level of creativity was up.
All is love, sweet and tender, unbridled by the social inhibitions of the establishment.
Word spread about the power of LSD and its psychedelic cousins, psilocybin and mescaline. The time was ripe for exploration. Children raised in the austere post-war years were rejecting the status quo. Protests over the Vietnam War and the fight for civil rights fueled a re-examination of government and social conventions, led by charismatic leaders like Ken Casey, poet Allen Ginsberg,
It does mean some LSD there as a useful social catalyst. It's useful.
and Harvard psychologist Timothy Leary.
Turn on, tune in.